Bill. One weekday, while I was deeply engrossed in writing content for a freelance client's website, I got an email from a neighbor who was also spending the day working from home. Bill had a debilitating migraine. "I've never experienced anything like it," he told me. "I can't concentrate or get anything done, and my massage therapist can't take me till tomorrow." I offered him a session at 5:30, allowing time for travel to my office after business hours. "No, I've got to go pick up my daughter after work," he said. "Anything you can do would be helpful." He wanted me to come to his place right away. My initial thought was no. I'd been working on establishing better boundaries, and being at everyone's beck and call was not part of my plan going forward. Then I considered that Bill had been helpful when some construction guys had ruined the paint job on my car, and when I was fretting over the security of my condo during the aftermath. I could go see what the problem was and give him a 15-minute pro bono neck massage. If it helped, great. If not, I tried. I said I'd be over in a few minutes and saved the file I was working on to my computer. When I showed up, Bill was sitting at his desk looking relieved to see me. I stood behind him and put my hands on either side of his neck to feel how tense the musculature was there. Immediately, I felt nauseated and lightheaded, and I knew this wasn't a matter of tight muscles, impinging nerves, or constricting arterial flow to the head. I knew massage wasn't going to help, but proceeded anyway. I'd never discussed my energy work with him, and I didn't feel comfortable telling him what I thought the problem was without any background or context. He hadn't read my intake form with the new information about Reiki. Was I going to address this or not? I decided that there was a reason for his usual therapist to be unavailable, for him to call me out of the blue to help him with this particular issue, and for me to be home that day to field his call. And I decided he wasn't paying me, he just asked me for my help. So I helped. I took deep breaths and mentally grounded myself so I would be more comfortable as I worked on one side of his neck and then the other. I kneaded my way through his levator scapulae and trapezius muscles, up his neck to the base of his skull. When I finished, I put both hands gently on the top of his head and channeled energy into his crown for a few moments. Then I took my hands off his head, visualizing the dark cloud I knew was hovering there, took hold of it, and pulled upwards. He jolted and spun around. I don't know what just happened, but at the end, when you did that thing, you just pulled something out of the top of my head. Do you feel better? Yes, much better. My headache's gone. After a pause, I asked, "Do you want to talk about what just happened?" "No," he said firmly and without hesitation. "Okay, drink some water. You might be tired later. I gotta get back to my writing project." "Thank you," he said. "Sure."